YouTube going on, man? It's your boy Groovy.
It's your girl, Mani.
And we back with another vid, man. Today's video, we are reacting to what in the hell happens to Junior from My Wife and Kids. All right, now, I love this show, man. I used to, watch this show all the time. Definitely one of my favorite, family type of vibes, comedy, family type of vibes, So, Junior was definitely one of the funniest characters on there to me, besides the dad. But, what you think?
He was nutty. He made it funny.
He did make it funny, bro.
Very nutty.
Definitely.
He always was getting slapped in the back of
his
head.
Yeah. He had a bean head. Yeah, so, he made it funny. What happened to him?
Right.
I want to see what happened to him, how he doing in life. So before we get into it, like the video, comment down below any videos y'all want us to react to next. And last but not least, subscribe. Let's hop straight into it, man.
In the early 2000s, family comedies became more about dysfunction instead of the unity that was showcased by The Cosby Show in the 80s and 90s. Damon Wayans' ABC sitcom My Wife and Kids brought back that familiarity and proved that family sitcoms could still be funny, heartwarming, and popular. The series would debut in March of 2001 to great ratings and immediately took over Wednesday nights, causing trouble.
Damn, she in every sitcom.
Who? Gina?
The lady from Gina.
Yeah, I'm like,
I forgot she was on this one too.
When we first clicked on it, I was like, Gina, look at Gina.
Wow.
The show followed Damon as Michael Kyle, living with his wife Jay, played by Tisha Campbell. They raised their 3 children together in the suburbs of Sanford, Connecticut. It's rare to find child actors who can hold their own against veterans, but My Wife and Kids assembled one of the best casts in sitcom history. Yeah. Under the guidance of Wayans, the children on the show had no problem with finding a chemistry on set. Their performances showcased their excellent comedic timing without lacking the heart needed to make a family sitcom work. Now it's been almost 15 years since My Wife and Kids went off air, and most of the kids have kept busy since. Of course, many of us remember George Gore II, who was most famous for playing Wayne's oldest child on the show, Michael Kyle Jr., aka Junior. Gore's heartwarming performance won viewers over, as we would laugh at his antics week in and week out, which is why George Gore II will remain unforgotten.
Wow.
Gore's story starts in Fort Washington, Maryland, where he was born. He began acting at a very young age after being discovered in preschool. When I was 3, I emceed the Christmas program at my preschool, and there was a lady in the audience who knew a talent manager in New York and suggested to my parents that their kid might have some talent and they should send in the tape. A month would go by and Gore got a call back to fly to New York to meet with a talent manager and would end up getting representation. According to Gore, his parents were a huge influence on his career, and without them, he wouldn't be who he is today. In 1992, at the age of 10, Gore would make his film debut in the hood classic Juice. He would play Omar Epps, aka Q.
Oh, he was in that. He was in that movie.
I didn't even realize that.
That's crazy. I did not know he was in Juice. What?
Who he is today. In 1992, at the age of 10, Gore would make his film debut in the hood classic Juice.
Damn.
He would play Omar Epps, aka Q's little brother Brian. And from there on, the child actor would begin to catch the right people's attention.
That's crazy.
2 years after landing Juice, Gore followed that up with a recurring role on the popular series New York Undercover as the son of Malik Yoba, who played Detective J.C. Williams. Gore appeared in nearly 40 episodes over a 4-year period. It was in 1998 that his time on the series would end and he would carry out the rest of his school years. In 2000, the young actor would graduate from Suitland High School in Forestville, Maryland.
Wow.
Now, just as he was about to go to college, Gore would have to face a tough decision regarding his acting career. According to Gore, he had actually intended on leaving show business because he wanted to go to school.
I didn't say nothing,
What
bro.
are you looking at?
What? Like...
What? He look like the fish from SpongeBob.
What?
The fish from SpongeBob.
The fish from SpongeBob.
He said he had no pickles on his burger.
Nah, this is a crazy photo though. Nah.
Yo.
That's what you say he look like?
Yeah, that picture he do like him.
Nah.
Y'all, I'm not roasting. I'm just saying like, he looks like him.
No.
Like that's what I instantly thought of when I
Oh
seen that
my
picture.
God, bro. You can't tell me he don't give you Neo vibes right here.
Yeah, right there, yeah.
Sexy love, be the things you do. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Love. Neo vibes for sure.
With that
According
hat
to
on,
Gore,
especially.
he had actually intended on leaving show business
Nah,
because
that's
he wanted to go to
crazy,
school
though.
full time and become a regular guy. Now, around this time, stand-up comedy legend Damon Wayans would land his own sitcom at ABC and was in search for actors to play his TV family. According to Gore, he was hesitant to go to an audition for the show, but eventually did after he was persuaded by his mother because he had nothing to lose.
Right.
However, when it was all said and done, he would end up securing a role on Wayne's then new sitcom, My Wife and Kids, and never ended up going to college as expected. Now, if the sitcom didn't work out, Gore had plans to going back to school. That wasn't the case, as My Wife and Kids would last for a total of 5 seasons and would become the child actor's most recognizable role.
Wow.
On the show, Gore played Michael Kyle Jr., aka Junior. Now, Junior was the only son in the household and would always get made fun of by his family members, particularly his father, played by Damon. Junior reminded viewers of characters like Cole from Martin and Waldo from Family Matters because he wasn't the brightest and became known for making some pretty dumb remarks. Outside of the character's self-deprivation,
Bro, look at the back of his head.
That's why he was always getting his slack.
Bro, what the hell? He look like one of them dancing nuts from the Proud Family movie. You remember that?
Uh-huh. That's like an Eminem head.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's tight head he got.
Yeah, it's like an extra lump in the back or something.
Yeah. He got to wear his hats to the back like him.
one thing about Junior, he knew when to step up to the plate, like when he got his girlfriend pregnant in the 3rd season. Gore's performance as Junior Kyle earned him nominations for both a BET Comedy Award and an NCAA Image Award. Behind the scenes, things were also blossoming for Gore's dating life, as it would be later revealed that he briefly dated his on-screen girlfriend in real life, Brooklyn Pseudono. It appears that their chemistry in front of the camera also transferred to their personal lives as well. Now, the relationship didn't last very long, as it would end before the series came to an end. In spring of 2005, it was announced that My Wife and Kids would not be returning for a 6th season. Since the sitcom ended, Gore would quietly
Hey, what the hell? Nah, bro. Look at this man's head, bro. Like, come on, bro. You can't just watch the video in peace, bro. Like, look at the shape
It's like
of
they
his head.
pick these pictures on purpose.
Yeah, like, oh, it look like he got hella bruises in his head, like lumps.
Like bread head.
Yeah, like knucklehead, like, that's crazy.
fade away from the spotlight.
Muscle head.
Now, his connection to the Wayans family, however,
That looked like that fish, right? Oh, for SpongeBob.
Bro,
That's crazy.
this picture is
kept
crazy.
him busy. In 2006, he would voice the lead character D-Rock.
All jokes, man, all jokes.
TV specials created by the Wayans brothers. And in 2009, he would land a role in Dance Flick directed by Damian Dante Wayans and produced by Sean, Marlon, and Keenan Wayans. Gore would then take some time off from show business, and in 2013, he would jump back in front of the camera to be a part of BET comedy series Second Generation Wayans. The show followed Damian Dante and Craig Wayans starting their own production company with Gore, who they named an honorary Wayans family member. Now, despite having a notable amount of hype, Second Generation Wayans would only last 1 season before being canceled. And according to IMDb, that would be Gore's last credited role. In a 2017 interview with The Dine-In Show, which from research is Gore's most recent on-camera interview, he referred to himself as a former actor and a current writer and producer. And when asked about his transition to behind the lens, Gore would go on to say, "I like the anonymity of it. I'm not good at being famous. I'm a quiet guy. I like being creative, just focusing more on my writing now."
That's dope.
He would go on to reveal that he's been doing some uncredited writing since the ending of My Wife and Kids. Giorgio Gore II would come into the Hollywood spotlight at a young age. It would make his mark with one of comedy's most loved characters. So if he decides to stay behind the scenes, one thing is for certain. Giorgio Gore II, aka Junior, will always be unforgotten.
Great video right there. I found out a lot about my boy Junior from My Wife and Kids, man. Honestly, bro, I feel like bro had a successful career. Obviously, I don't know how much revenue he made, but it look like he's on to bigger and better things, you know. Just writing behind the scenes work.
I think that he's more comfortable now since he said he's a quiet guy and he doesn't really like to be famous.
Mm-hmm.
So he had that little phase and now he's out of it.
Yeah.
And now he's behind the scenes, like you said, doing the writing, and looks like he's happy. Yeah. As far as that last little clip from that interview that they showed. So yeah, I mean, he did his thing and he's doing what he wants to do now. So that's good for him.
Yeah. Good for you, Junior. If y'all like that video, y'all like that reaction, hit the like button. Comment down below, man, what y'all think, man. And any other videos y'all want us to react to next. And last but not least, subscribe. We're going to catch y'all in the next one.